Since being here in Joburg, I have gone on a lot of first dates, and some of them have been good, bad, and some are just completely awkward. But what is entertaining about these dates is that the dudes tend to say things that I think most normal people would never say on a first date. So I have made a list of 10 things that one should never say on a first date. And believe you me, these are all things that guys here have said to me. So buckle your seatbelts and let's get this thing going. The first thing that you should never say on a first date is, "Are your boobs real?" Someone actually asked me, "Are my boobs real?" It's like, seriously, bro? My boobs are not that big. And if I were to get fake boobs, I'd be getting like those Heidi fake boobs, like H's all the way. And you basically just blew your chance to answer that question firsthand. So now you're just going to have to trust me when I say that my boobs are 100% real. The second thing that you should never say on a first date is that spicy food doesn't really agree with you. I mean, TMI, I know bodily functions are natural and shit, but don't tell me that on the first date. Save it for like the fourth or fifth date, even if there will be a fourth or fifth date. And most likely after that comment, there's not going to be a fourth or fifth date. So don't ask me out and then tell me that I'm not really dating material. Because basically what you're saying is, I'm not dating material, but I'm fucking material. I'm not good enough to date, but I'm good enough to fuck. And my response to you will then be, you can go fuck yourself. The other thing that you should never do is start to bash America. Uh, Hello, I'm American, born and raised on American soil. I basically bleed red, white, and blue. So if you start talking shit, the date's not going to go well. And I know every country has its problems, but I will defend Lady Liberty until forever. So you can argue all you want, because I can argue for a long time. Another thing is that you should never bring up like past relationships and things like that. I mean, I know everyone has an ex and skeletons in their closet and shit like that, but it's not really a topic of conversation for first dates. And unless like she lit your house on fire or slit your tires or both or something crazy like that, I'm not really interested. So let's just move along. Another no-no on a first date is, don't ask me how many dudes I've hung out with since I've been here. A, it's really none of your business, and B, you most likely know all of them, so why am I going to blow up my spot like that? Don't ask me to coffee, and when I meet you there, start telling me that I'm too available. I'm sorry that I met you for coffee and I seem too available. Yeah, I will get a drink with anybody. I like to converse, whenever, wherever. But don't say I'm too available. If you want someone less available, try asking a mom to coffee or a nun, because that might be more of a challenge for you. And maybe next time you ask me to coffee, I just won't show up. So then your ass is going to be drinking coffee alone. Don't ask me out and then start like brainstorming dudes to introduce me to. Uh, I didn't know like I was a contestant on Blind Date, but if I'm not good enough for you, that's fine. But I don't need your help finding someone. So let's just be friends. Don't ask me out and then tell me I'd be a great wing woman. I mean, yeah, I know I'd be a great wing woman. I'm a team player for sure, But if you don't want a piece of this, then I'm going to be more concerned with finding myself a hottie than helping you find one. So basically, you'll be on your own. And lastly, don't tell me that I'm like an 8, an 8.5, and here's what you can do to be a 10. I'm not a number. I'm a human being. And if I'm not good enough for you now, then you're not going to be good for me ever. So, peace. And so, yeah, that's my list of 10 things never to say. If you can believe it, those are things that I've actually had said to me. So, I will remember those things forever. And hopefully, I don't have to go on any more bad dates. I'm here in Joburg for another 2 weeks. Then I'm going to London for 2 weeks, and then I'll be back here in Joburg for like a day or two, and then I'm flying VIP style down to Plettenberg Bay to be by the beach, and I'll be there until just after New Year. So hopefully I won't have to be subjected to any of these douchebags, and if I am, just please wish me luck.